Previously, we had sailed from St Eustatia to St Bart's and then on to St Martin. But before sailing onward to Anguilla, we wanted to visit the small Dutch island of Saba. Sailing to Saba was not a problem, but finding good shelter once we got there was a big challenge. The only harbour on Saba is too small to accommodate yachts, and anchoring is not allowed. There are moorings on the lee side of the island, but they are still very exposed in the trade wind season. Flying there would have been an exciting experience because Saba has a unique airport with a very short runway. But flying was out for us because we wanted to do some diving while there, and we can't dive and fly within 24 hours. So we chose to go to Saba by ferry on this rather interesting looking boat. It took 2 hours each way, and we were in for quite a ride.
You've been good, Miss Cloudy Bay. No wandering anywhere while we're away. No playing with anybody else. It's going to still be there.
We are going to Saba. Hopefully we'll still find the dinghy here when we return in 3 days.
Probably full of water.
Different type of boat today.
Still the same, rocking and rolling.
While we can still smile and chat. This is the start of the journey.
You just sit down.
Yeah, okay.
If you fall, we have a problem.
I'm holding. This is the captain. I want to see how your catamaran holes are pulling up.
As we passed the Saba yacht moorings, we were very glad that we'd come by ferry. Once disembarked in the small harbour, we drove steeply uphill to the main settlement called The Bottom, then onwards to our hotel in the village of Windward. No prizes for guessing which side of the island Windward is situated.
St. John's, the smallest village.
We just had our first coffee in Saba. A nice view outside our hotel. Looking down over the sea, and we're just about to go for a dive. This is the pool bar. I think I prefer the swimming pool off Cloudy Bay's transom, but it's a nice little hotel looking up to the cloudy volcano, a bit like Nevis.
At the dive shop, checking in for our first dive.
Diving off the Saba was some of the best coral and sea life we'd seen in the Caribbean, but it was a shame the sun was not out to show it at its best. The following day, we set out on a hike around the volcano, starting with the Sandy Cruise Trail.
We are at the Sandy Cruise trailhead, and we are going to go all the way around to the end, wherever that is. Maybe Troy Hill? Who knows?
For beers.
For beers, yeah, and refreshments. Comfort food. We're very much on the Windward side. Just had a taxi drive up here, and we're off.
This is how the first section of the trail looks like.
It's nice and dry so far. So far, a very pretty trail. Lots of bird sounds, lots of nice fauna and flora, and above all, it's beautifully cool. You probably can't catch it on the GoPro, but there is a plane landing on this very short runway. Wow, he stopped really quickly. He only used half of it. Made it look really simple.
Stunning views.
Hey Bunny! Where'd you go in? That way? Off you go then. It's like walking through a garden on this walk. It's absolutely beautiful. Hello. Nice view down to the southwest corner of the island with the pinnacle sticking up. They've made a nice grassy area here with either a very big bench or a very small one. What is it? Where are you going, Mr. Snake? Where are you going? Show us your head.
It's under that rope.
You're hidden, huh? Should I touch your tail?
No, you
Don't
shouldn't.
think so. Never pull a tiger by its tail. Or a snake. Oh, and suddenly we seem to come across civilization. Or is it a lost civilization? This must be the hotel. Nice view.
And we've made it to Troy Hill.
In record time. 2 hours. Supposed to be 3. I feel hard done by. This is the town called The Bottom, because it's the lowest town, I guess. It's the oldest one, and that's where they run all the government from. And up the windy road there goes around to the other side to Windward, where we are. And we're going down this windy road here, the supposed 5-star hotel, looking for coffee.
We found it at long last.
Welcome, Mrs. S. Come into my hotel.
Thank you. Very nice hotel. Much better than when we are booked, isn't it?
My own little private dining terrace. Adults only.
After you wake up.
Very nice view here. Over the village. Nice pool. After a bit of civilization, back in the wilderness.
We're going to Windward side.
Second hike of the day. This is a more demanding hike.
Up again. Nice tree, lots of roots. We're now well above the bottom village down there, and we are going around the volcano. Again, the path is lovely. We have some breeze at last.
Cooling off.
Exactly, cooling off.
Different vegetation here.
It's like someone's just been on a ride on tractor.
Junction. Which one is the right one now?
We're halfway back. This one. Hello, girls and boys. You hiding in the shade? Yeah, I agree. It's very hot. Yes. Meh. See, I taught goat. You never knew that, did you? Yeah, Crispin track. that last one was badly.
1002, 1003. How many steps? Descending quite a few steps here. And we've made it back to the road.
This is the highest peak in the Kingdom of the Netherlands, which isn't surprising considering the Netherlands is flat.
Back into Windward, walking the very pretty streets and checking out properties. Not that we are ever going to move here. Back to the hotel.
Oh, shoes off.
And this is our room for the fabulous amount of $180.
187 plus tax.
Oh, bloody hell. Ferry again, the ride back, which is a lot worse than getting here.
We are not buying a catamaran ever if this is the movement. It feels like I'm inside a washing machine.
I agree.
And it slams. Coming back into St. Martin, past the A standing for A ugly boat. And that was probably the roughest ride I've ever had on a ferry. Straight into the Atlantic swell.
Back in St. Martin. Cloudy is where we left her. Rocking as usual.